Okay, so today I decided to join and put together two things that I like the most. So the first one is rabbits, as you can see, and the second one is photography. These rabbits are my own rabbits. They are my pets. I usually have them at home. And the first one is Kangi, this one which you can see right now, and the second one is Vincent. And I decided to use not a typical wildlife equipment in here. So here we've got Sony A6700, so it is an APS-C body camera. This is a Vincent. And the second one, right here we've got a lens. It's a Samyang AF 135mm f1.8. So it's a typical portrait lens, and it is a lens designed especially for a full frame body camera. So right now I'm going to use it on an APS-C camera, so I'm getting a equivalent of 200mm in a full frame. I still have a f1.8 light, but it's kinda long and typical focal length for portraits, maybe a wildlife or sport, something like that. And I will share today some opinion with you, what I think about this setup, how was it working outside, and you will see if it worthy or not. So at the beginning the focus was working pretty well. I had only some issues when I had a rabbit, and in front of rabbit there was some bushes or something like that, or some higher grass. So in these cases I had a problem to find a focus point, and in the most scenarios it was no problem to find a spot, and especially find an eye of the animal, because A6700 has an option with animal autofocus and it works pretty well. So I have nothing to complain about this right now. And AF was also a little bit slow. It's not a very fast autofocus like in a typical wildlife lenses, but it worked very nice. It was fast enough to get the focus point on animals, so it was working very good. The next thing I would like to say about this setup is that the images that this lens creates are extremely sharp. You have no reason for complaining about sharpness in these lenses. If you could zoom these images for 300, 400, 500, or even, I don't know, 700%, you will still see just one piece of hair on this rabbit. You will see perfect sharp eyes of the animals. So you've got a pretty perfect image in terms of sharpness. So there is also nothing to complain in this part. Also, you have no chromatic aberration in this lens, so images have no purples around the edges and in a contrast places. As I was talking before, there was some kind of situations that some kind of bushes or grass was behind the rabbit, and I had to find a focus point in a manual way, and it was also very great experience because focus ring in this lens is working perfectly, it's working very nice, and I had no problems with finding the right spot, so I was just turning it around and I found an eye of the rabbit with a very easy way. So also very huge point to this lens in that situation. I also know that you can be worried about Vincent because he has only one ear here, as you can see in the image, but I have to tell you that he's adopted, and I adopted him like that without one ear. So as long as I know him, he has only one ear, so he doesn't lost this ear because of me. Okay, and at the second part of this video I want to show you some few footage of this lens, active steady shot on A6700, and to get the right exposure and the right shutter speed I was using a very cheap ND64 filter from China, from AliExpress. So I don't know if you like or not this place, but right now everything you can see. Now we've got a little bit of slow motion. It's 2 times slow motion, so it's 4K 60. So at this point we don't have a crop in general situation in here. Crop begins from 4K 120 or 4K 100, but we've got here a little bit crop. It's about 10% crop because of active steady shot. So we also have to keep this in mind. But I hope that you will find in this footage something you are interested in. Once again, look at Vincent in here. Here we've got 2 times slow motion in here, and look how the rabbit is able to breathe very fast. In this situation right now I was focusing in a manual way with that ring because of these bushes and grasses in front of the rabbit. And right now look at this beautiful small creature. I like this guy, he's very nice and cute. But right now he's very tired. He was running around very fast, and he was in various places. Okay guys, I think that this is everything I've got for you today. I hope that you like this video, it was helpful for you, you find something in it, and that's everything for today. Comment below, subscribe, like, and let me know what do you think about this kind of setup. Thank you, see ya.